I guess you could say we were all kind of just looked at each other, started asking questions, so it's not going to come back, and we just didn't want to believe it.
Hello, I'm Eric Sondheimer of the Los Angeles Times, and this is Season Interrupted, a series celebrating high school athletes who lost their final season of sports due to the coronavirus pandemic. Today's guest is from Arcadia High, their outstanding pitcher, Preston Howey. He's headed to St. Mary's. And Preston, you had an interesting season. You had not pitched yet and were about a week away from making your debut when the season was canceled, and that had to be very frustrating.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough hearing the news. I really wanted to get out there, see what I could do this season, try and back up what I did last year, but I wasn't able to, and it's sad. I really wanted to see what I could do.
Right. Do you remember that moment when they announced the season was over and the effect it had on you and your teammates?
So our coach kind of gathered us all together at our last practice, and he kind of just told us that our season was getting canceled, and everybody kind of just looked really bummed. They were all like, I guess you could say we didn't want to believe it. We were kind of just looked at each other, started asking questions. We were all just like, so it's not going to come back. And we just didn't want to believe it, especially the seniors.
You were 13-1. You were kind of the surprise player in Southern California. Nobody had even heard of you. You come out there, you don't throw 90 miles per hour, but you throw strikes. Explain to people the lesson you learned as far as pitching and what it means to get people out. It's not just all about velocity.
No, it's not about velocity at all. I probably was sitting 85, 87. And it was just my confidence. Once I got the ball on the mound, I didn't really care. I kind of just focused on what I was doing.
How do you try and stay in shape when no facilities are open?
Meeting up with friends at parks. I've been doing long toss, working on pitches, bullpens, and everything like that. I also go to friends' houses. I work out with them, which is good. So that's how I'm getting my work in.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, the dream is definitely get drafted, hopefully, play in the major leagues. But if not, then probably traveling. I really want to travel and just see the world.
What do you like about traveling, you think?
Just exploring new places, trying new things, trying new food, just meet new people.
When you look back, your 13-1 record was pretty amazing. And imagine if this had happened last year. So as you said, to be grateful and appreciate and I guess learn that it can be taken away pretty quickly.
Yes, just like that, it was taken away, which really sucks.
Finally, I have to ask you, you live in Arcadia. You live down the street from the racetrack. Have you been to Santa Anita?
I have, but I don't go as much. I used to go with my family to see the horses race, but I haven't gone recently.
All right, well, nobody's gone recently.
Yeah.
You're in with a lot of people. Well, anyway, have a great time at St. Mary's. I know you're going to try and go to Colorado and play in the Collegiate League if that happens, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.